Hello everyone, welcome back to the DMO tier list video. Today we are ranking all the Digimons you could get from the random semester box event. So I saw a post on Reddit, so we are yonking the idea, and yeah, we're making a tier list. So yeah, let's start. Obviously the lower it is, of course, D tier means the D tier account. So if you got AOX, sad for you, and yeah, the higher the better. So yeah, worst thing you could have gotten is actually, yeah, AOX have his own tier, of course, because everyone gets AOX for free from Gankumon Dungeon, so you have no use of getting AOX, so it's unfortunate. Yeah. Next, Zed. So yeah, we're gonna throw Zed in S tier. Now keep in mind, there's actually one thing I wanna mention, and that is Darkness Bagramon. So currently Darkness Bagramon is available for free from an event in DMO. Now we usually are like one update behind DMO, so we should be getting an event soon in NADMO that gives you free Darkness Bagramon for everyone alongside the jumping event. And keep in mind, I will be ranking these Digimons with the assumption that you will be getting Darkness Bagramon for free. So this means Darkness Bagramon is gonna be in the AOX tier because it's a Digimon that you will already have. But that also means Zed probably loses value because you already have a SSS plus virus Digimon. However, Zed is a bit of an interesting Digimon because as far as I am aware, and I could be wrong here, I could be still living in 2020, but as far as I'm aware, Zed have probably the highest damage in the game and one of the highest HP in the game. Of course, its main problem is its critical rate. Zed have a really low, if not the lowest base critical rate in the game, which means he doesn't have enough critical rate to do endgame content. However, the thing is, since you already have Darkness Bagramon, you already have a Digimon that is ready for endgame if you obviously, you know, have everything else. So Zed being not playable at endgame content makes it actually not that big of a disadvantage because you already have a Digimon that can do it. So this might sound weird, but this is why I'm ranking Zed higher, because the one disadvantage that Zed have, you probably won't have because you already have Darkness Bagramon. I hope that makes sense. And so basically it means Darkness Bagramon is there, you can use it in any in-the-game content, while Zed is used everywhere and will probably be doing more damage than Darkness Bagramon as far as I'm aware, okay? Next, let's do the Awakened Digimons, okay? So, or at least the SSS Awakened Digimon. So usually all these three, Galantamon Awaken, Saint Galgomon Awaken, and Sakuemon Awaken, I usually don't really consider them to be worth the crown and the data summons, because they are a SSS rank, right? And with the unique data summons out there, they are kinda like, if you can get enough Terra to get them, you probably can get enough Terra to get a SSS plus Digimon. And at this point, why would you get them, right? The thing about the semester box is, it removes the idea of the price because they're all free, right? If you get one of these three Digimons for free, I think they're actually very good. Kind of. Except this guy, C tier, because he's vaccine. And AOX is also vaccine. Now, I'll be honest, I don't know which one is stronger, Ouryuken X or Saint Galgomon. At best, it's a slight upgrade over AOX, which makes it kinda bad. And that's assuming it's better. Like, I'm not sure which one is better, to be completely honest. But even if we give Saint Galgomon the benefit of the doubt and assume it's stronger, it's not gonna be stronger by a significant amount. So it's not SSS plus, still a SSS rank, and we already have a decent SSS rank, so C tier. Now Digimon on the other hand is different because it is virus, which means it will be doing more damage than AOX versus data content. So the current Colosseum is an example for the data content. We also have like QDG, H and BGH. Now obviously, who the heck bothers with that? I guess there is a Metal Seadramon dungeon as well, but because it's for free, it's a virus Digimon, it's stronger than all like free-to-play virus Digimons, aka Omegamon Ultra S and Moon Millenniumon. I think it goes into B tier, pretty good. Sakuemon goes into A tier, and the reason for that is she serves a purpose that no Digimon in the game does, and that is being a pure support Digimon. Her F3 buffs all party members skill damage by 20% and attack by 300 for 4 minutes. Now, while the buff might not sound the greatest or like crazy high, it's still the only buff we have in the game. I mean, outside of the SSS plus Digimon, so she is the only support in the game. I still don't think she's worth going for, but again, considering that you will get her for free, or if you manage to get her for free from the semester box, you get for free the strongest support in Digimon in the game. Most of the time you will be cycling between the lines, so it's not the most fun gameplay out there, so I will not be putting her in the S tier, but I think for free, she's a good support Digimon. Next is Lucemon Awaken. So Assuming you get Darkness Bagramon for free, guaranteed, Lucemon and Ouryuken wouldn't be too high. Now, this is where things gets interesting because I don't have these guys, okay? I don't know which one deals more damage. However, I don't think that matters, considering you already get a SSS plus for free virus. Even if Lucemon and Ouryuken deals slightly more damage than Darkness Bagramon, and I could be wrong, like as far as I know, I don't think Lucemon and Ouryuken deals more damage. If anything, I think it deals less damage than Darkness Bagramon. So it's either in the AOX tier or in the C tier. But considering it's a new Digimon that you don't have, I'll put it in the C tier, since Ouryuken does have more HP than Bagramon, so at least there's that. So at best, he's a side grade to Darkness Bagramon. Next, Fanglongmon Awakens. So, Fanglongmon Awaken, I know for a fact that he is stronger than AOX, he have more HP. If he wasn't gonna get Darkness Bagramon free, I would put him in the B tier. But because we're getting Darkness Bagramon, there is no reason to use a data Digimon. See, that's the whole problem, right? There's no reason to use a data Digimon. So, because you're getting Darkness Bagramon for free, there's no reason to use Fanglongmon Awaken. Even if it's good, there's just no reason for a data Digimon. So, honestly, it goes into the C tier. Might even, yeah, I think that's a bit sad, but I think it goes into the AOX tier. It goes into the useless tier. You already have something better. Next is Cross 7, and Cross 7, ironically, very ironically, either in the S tier or the AOX tier. And let me explain why. There is a cool deck buff in the game called D5 and Ultimate Digicross. And it's a very strong deck buff. If you manage to get Cross 7 and you manage to unlock it, you get Darkness Bagramon for free. You now have that deck buff. So getting Cross 7, which is at its own, would definitely be in the C tier. At its own, the weakest SSS plus Digimon in the game. It's actually gonna be very valuable because you get the free deck buff for Darkness Bagramon, right? Now, the one thing to keep in mind about Cross 7 is that while he is definitely the weakest SSS plus Digimon in the game, it's still a SSS plus Digimon. It still will do more damage than Fanglongmon Awaken. He is Cross 7 is still a SSS plus Digimon, okay? Is it worth the Terra? Probably not. For free? Yeah, he's definitely strong, right? The problem is, to unlock this guy, you can't. If you get it for free, you are not actually getting it for free, and that is because you need Omega Shoutmon and Shoutmon DX to unlock it, and they are not free. It's high value if you buy Crown. If you don't buy Crown, that is even worse than AOX because you can't even use it. It's gonna be either AOX if you are free to play, it's in AOX tier. If you are not free to play, then S tier. Alright, there you go. If you are free to play, then honestly that's useless. If you are pay to win, if you don't mind spending Crown, then it's an S tier because free deck buff. Next is Ouryuken Awaken, and ironically it is in the S tier. Yeah, it is technically the second weakest SSS plus Digimon, but it's still a strong SSS plus Digimon. I've heard people say sometimes AOX out DPSs, but I don't believe it. I've never happened to me, and it doesn't matter what scenarios, I always see AOE dealing more damage, at least in my experience. However, there's a teeny tiny problem, and that's called Jumping Tamers. In the last jumping event, you got Zudomon Awaken for free, and yeah, if you have that, then it's in the AOX tier, okay? Because it is pretty much weaker than Zudomon Awaken. However, I don't know, personally I don't have Zudomon Awaken, and if I didn't have AOE, I definitely would have taken it because it is at least a strong Digimon. Again, considering it's free, so ironically I'm leaving it in the S tier. I'm assuming you're not a jumping tamer. If you are a jumping tamer, then I'm sorry, it's an A in the, yeah, but you know, not everyone is a jumping tamer. If you don't have Zudomon Awaken, then it's definitely in the S tier. Ironically, it's still pretty strong. I also will put it higher than Cross 7. Yeah, I think a vaccine Digimon will be more valuable than the deck buff. Next, and finally, is the strongest vaccine SSS plus Digimon in the game, Ouryuken X, and I think it's pretty much the jackpot here alongside. Maybe not Z. I think even Z would actually, yeah. I think if I want to order the tiers, I think I will have, yeah, something like that. I think Z would be lower because you get Darkness Bagramon for free. If I want to rank the tiers, this is the worst thing you could have gotten. If you are free to play, actually, this is the worst. Both are equally as bad, but maybe one day you will be able to get the X and Omega Shoutmon, so it's not doomed. Even if you get it as a free-to-play player, you're not doomed forever. Yeah, you get it for free, but at the very least you get it early. Then you have this guy, which at least, yeah, I don't know, man. At least it's something that you don't have, but at least usable. So yeah, this is a tier list. Now I look at it, looks very questionable. But I don't know. Honestly, I'm not gonna think about it too hard. I'm gonna YOLO it. This is what I think. Maybe I'm dumb. Let me know down in the comments. And yeah, thank you very much for watching. We'll see you guys in the next video.